Tim Brando, Mike Jaminski, happy to have you with us.
Yeah, Tim, you look at this game, and I think it's going to be a contest of one. Maryland, can they get on the defensive glass and limit Michigan State's second chance opportunities? And defensively, can Michigan State upset the rhythm of Maryland's flex?
Right away, Nix, the big freshman, plays about 10 to 15 minutes, but always gets the start. And he uses the glass to get the first two of the game. Hayes with one extra pass, and it's picked off by Raymar Morgan. Summers end to end. Nice adjustment by Durrell to get past Jordan Williams. Mosley knocking that one away, but Delvon Rowe regathers it. Gets it into Morgan. And Raymar Morgan, always in need of a confidence boost, bags his first one at 6-4. Hayes, that was deflected by Green. He's made his presence felt in less than 60 seconds. Morgan left wide open. Milburn takes Sherman. Went to the right hand, a little too strong, and it's taken down by State. Lucas feeding Summers. The ball fake, the deuce. And a timeout by Maryland. Sparty comes out with spark. Just over 4 minutes deep. And an 8-0 run sends the Spartans to the lead. Cliff Tucker, the junior from El Paso, is coming to the game. There's a little duck under by Vasquez. He's rejected.
Morgan got the block on that.
Summers. He's another member of that Michigan State MASH unit, struggling a little bit. And there's Lucius with a 3-ball, and they've doubled up on the Terps. 20-10, Michigan State.
31% from him, a good look, and running a little triangle action inside. I love the way that Rowe and Green play together.
Loose ball opportunity, and now numbers for Lucius. To Morgan. And Gary Williams needs another timeout. The passing is crisp. The front line is giving Maryland all kinds of trouble inside. It's all Big Ten versus the ACC right now. And Eric Hayes outside. Eric may have to look to shoot the ball a bit more for the Terrapins. Delvon Rowe working on Williams, who is playing with two. They know it. They're going to continue to feed and fan whoever Williams is checking.
Well, and the thing, too, there is not, we talked about Michigan State and how big they are. There's not a lot of size on the floor right now for the Spartans. Williams took advantage.
Lucas feeds Summers on the wing again. He plays the nylon song. 38-31. And Lucas looking to get free here. A runner. Ooh, a beautiful teardrop, and he comes down lame.
He is not able to put any weight on that left foot.
Not at all. Inside passing, Bowie's got it. He's trying to guard on one leg. And timeout, the officials now notice it with 19 on the shot clock, and this is terrible news for Tom Izzo. Kalen had tweaked the leg in the last game, you might recall.
Well, after the shot, he kind of lands a little. Yeah, just kind of, he was looking like he was trying to push off, and just was very awkward about it, and he went down immediately.
It was on his way back to defensive transition when it happened. We asked him yesterday about what looked to be a subtle tweak, and we can only hope that that's what it is again this time. But a similar incident occurred in the win against New Mexico State.
I hate to say it, but he looked like he was grabbing back behind. You see his last two tournament games, 46 points, but he was grabbing back around his Achilles area.
Hit 4 quick buckets, has 13. Thornton dumps it to him. Not this time. Loose ball, though, to Lucius. How about the offensive rebounding, Mike? That has been a real key.
That's been a killer for Maryland. You make a miss, you have to come up with that shot.
Hayes off the front rim. Michigan State leads it by 9. The winner to take on Northern Iowa, who cleared the path of the top seed Kansas yesterday.
He probably wouldn't look to attack the press in the first half, but definitely in the second half.
Summers on the wing over Hayes.
And there it is, just attack the press, not settling for just getting the ball over half court. Straightened out. They have had all sorts of trouble here in the second half, especially with their primary ball handlers out.
Almost a third straight back turnover. On the wing, Summers. He had better keep nailing those because X marks the spot for Michigan State. If they are to win, he's got to stay hot, and he is scorching with 18. This pressure has been tough. Summers again, with the help of Derek Sherman, who's come back onto the floor, number 41. Green, one of their better ball handlers, finds Summers. It may be the second day of spring, but Summers has broken in Spokane. 21 points on 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Play the tune, my man. There's the back door to Summers. As we mentioned it, Green, one of the great passers on this Michigan State team with a Sunday best dish.
Great pressure release at the high post, and Summers, his career high 10-26, only 3 away from that early in the second half. Rebounding, especially on the offensive glass.
Summers again. Is the cylinder widening up? And Izzo is saying, oh my goodness, at just the right time too. His team now down by 14, just over 8 gone. There's Nix.
Right, and you see what a great player and a hot scorer does for you. Everybody went around that screen to get Summers, and it left Nix wide open.
Lucius over Hayes. Oh! You think it's contagious?
Right, it's, you know, just putting a lot of pressure on Maryland with their three-point shooting.
What a pass. And then the strip. Morgan tries to retrieve it. Stays strong. Gets it done. Raymar Morgan. Lucius. Oh, a scoop to the hoop by Corey, the sophomore from Milwaukee.
Let him do his thing off the dribble. They opened up the court. He had the entire lane.
As well. Only a 3-second differential between shot and game clock. Green. That's a 2. It's a 1-point game with 20 seconds left and no timeouts remaining for Maryland. And obviously Vasquez has got to engineer something. Player of the year, taking it right at Morgan. Right at Raymar Morgan. 6.6 left. Draymond Green finds Lucius for the win. He got it! Spartans move to the Sweet 16. They will have to check the clock to make absolutely certain.
I don't know that Tom Izzo, and he is hugging Kalen Lucas right now. And I don't know that he understands what's going on.
Now he did decide to put it on the deck with the ball fake, Mike. It should count.
That's good. That's good.
Michigan State advances to St. Louis.